Ladies and gentlemen, the bell did ring, so let's make sure that we are sitting down. Let's make sure that we are getting going on our door material. Here's what I want, okay? We're not answering any questions. I want us to focus on the images that we see. Don't answer any questions. Honestly, don't even want your pencil in your hand. Don't worry about answering any of the questions. We'll get to there throughout the course of today. Flip through, look at some of the images. What can you infer from these images? What are some clues that you can pull out? What are these different pieces that you can start to think about while we get going on our material today? Okay? I'm going to take attendance and then we'll get going. There should be zero talking as the bell didn't ring. Again, using some of those visual literacy skills that we talked about and we've used to pull out some of these key pieces. Let's jump into things. Last good thing, it's Tuesday. Okay, so happy 2/22/22 Tuesday. All right, to you guys all. It'll never happen again. It'll never happen again. All right, so that's pretty cool. We're living history right now. Enjoy it. Enjoy every moment of it. And it's your birthday. How cool is that? Wow. So let's start with reading together our why. Okay? So make sure that you're following along so that when we popcorn, you guys can pick up where we are at. Okay? Hear the word, see the word, all that good stuff, making sure that is how we get better. Deoxyribonucleic acid. Let's say that together on two. Nice and loud. I want to hear everybody. Deoxyribonucleic acid. 1, 2. On 2, 1, 2. That's not everybody. Whoa. That's not everybody. Let's try it again. Deoxyribonucleic acid. 1, 2. Yeah, get over that little bit of shyness of like, I don't want to say that. Or DNA is the molecule of heredity. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to get started here in just 1 second. All right, so with your lab group, you know what? I'm not audible actually. We're going to go just with your elbow partner since this is review. We'll open it up to lab group for a part 2. But right now, just with our elbow partner, let's see how we do here. Answering those first 9 questions. We're only staying on part 1. Again, I will give you time to finish up part 2 and to go over part 2 next. All right? But only on part 1. If you finish part 1, raise your hand and I will come over and I will check it and give you some feedback. Okay? All right? All right, let's go. Let's set the timer for I'll see where we're at about 8 minutes. Okay? 8 minutes because you guys are going to rock. You tell me. What are the 3 pieces? Yeah. Yeah. Correct. What is that? Is that why you were laughing? Not ribosome. Not ribosome, deoxyribo. Nucleic acid. I don't know. Let's ask it. So, 2 strands of DNA are held together with weak bonds. These are weak bonds between bases. So looking at what is attached to the right? So I have to back in between thymine and so let's talk about spelled
Was that
I know it's a little tricky to see the answer. Alright, hey, let's bring it back. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, and in 0. Alright, hey, I know these are tricky, alright? I know that this is a work in progress. Continue until I gather this. There's a reason, right? As we've mentioned, right, going beyond the content and these skills that we need to develop to put us in a place like being successful, being long-term. It's beyond just like, hey, can you tell me how DNA replicates? Can you tell me the structure of DNA? It's part of these skills that we have to develop. Okay? And we're getting there. This is so much better, you guys. Don't like, if you're frustrated, you're like, oh man, I didn't really do real well. Like, This is so much better than it was a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, when we first did our first poll. I think our first one was on mitosis. Didn't go well. So much better. Keep it up. We're going to need that in part 2. All right.
Polymer and then there's ASE.
Hydrogen bond reform. So we talked about the first step being that they're going to right? So it starts with hydrogen bond then it's probably the end of the hydrogen bond being reformed, right? So then it steps in between them. Okay, take it. So this is hydrogen bond between the hydrogen bond.
Oh,
So like either reform, you know that like standard process of DNA has those hydrogen bonds that are right. So and we said that they open up. That's what the first part is hydrogen bond break to open it up. So to bring it back together, the last step then is probably to form back, right? So let's look at that again. Is there anything we should switch around? Good. Excellent. What type of biological molecule? So the polymerase. Oh, we got polymerase.
That's the first thing that popped in my head.
Yeah, from what you didn't have a good test. That's okay. Our DNA polymerase is natural. We'll get into that though. But what type? So think of ASE. They're specific to the job that they do. Biochemistry.
I know, I just don't know. What's it called? Oh.
Catalysts are one.
What is it? Oh my god, I forgot.
They're specific to the job that they do.
What is it
I
called?
have no idea.
I have no
They
idea.
have an active site.
Can you give us the first letter?
Can I give you the?
Yes, just give me the
They have
first
an active site. They have what?
Give us the first letter.
I'm not gonna give you the first letter.
That's literally all I need.
Just the first letter.
Give you the second letter. I feel like I'm like writing for the New York Times right now. The crossword puzzles. It begins and ends with the same letter.
What? Does it help?
No, just give us the
Ukraine?
first letter.
I don't know.
It starts with an E.
Is Ukraine the P?
E.
E.
UK. Never mind.
Enzyme. Enzyme. What's the question?
Hey, number 12. Number 12. What type of biological molecule is DNA helicase? Clue, it breaks things apart. Think back to biochemistry. And we said, we focused in biochemistry, we focused in on these types of biological molecules end in ASE. And they break down things that end in OSE. That was our biochemistry focus.
OSE.
And we said, these biological molecules that end in ASE are specific to the job that they do. They only have one job. Okay? They are specific to the job that they do. They are made of amino acids. They are a type of protein. They have inhibitors, competitive and non-competitive inhibitors. We got nothing? Lactase is another example. Lactase is another example. It starts and ends with an E.
Okay. No, you said. I'm about to start writing something.
It starts with an E, it ends with an E. It's got one job and it is specific to that job. Just like DNA helicase has one job. Oh, I love that we're going back in our notes. Oh, this is digging deep. I love it.
No, this ain't helping.
Let's see. I got a starburst for the first person that comes up with it.
Come on.
I got
No,
another
it ain't.
for the first one that comes up
Yo,
with
that's
it.
smart. Look at it.
It starts and ends with an E. It's got one job. It's a protein. It ends in ASE.
It's not healthy, bro.
It ends in ASE.
Why are you thinking so?
Gentlemen, we got it? Enzyme! It's an enzyme! Oh my gosh!
She was right. Oh my God, Jules. I think you
It's
got
not
it.
all of the enzymes
What
do.
it says. That doesn't help.
Technically, she had it right.
Technically,
Bro, Mr. McQuown.
enzymes, ladies and gentlemen.
How are the enzymes?
Holy
That doesn't
cow.
end in ASC.
Bro.
Enzymes, right? They are specific to the job that they do. They only have one job, right? I think your example was sucrase, right? What does it break down? It breaks down sucrose. We did a whole reading. We did a whole reading on like being lactose intolerant, right? And lactase and lactose.
I'm sorry.
They are a type of protein. They're made out of amino acids. We talked about our inhibitors. Remember our competitive and our non-competitive inhibitors. Oh my goodness. All right? Enzymes. Okay, let's give it a shot. Try and fill in that table. Jump down to the table. We're going to review here in 2 minutes. Jump over onto the table on the last page. All right, let's fill that in according to Chargon's rule. Let's see how we do. Okay, we're going to review in about 2 minutes here. Well, it's going to ring in about 10 seconds. On your way out, you're going to put your exit ticket right here in the basket. And then you're going to give me a quick little fist of 5. 5, I'm totally comfortable. 0, I have no idea what I'm